And it's weird to talk about that warming when we seem to be in this stretch of just really cold weather.
Yeah, it's hard to convey this to people, but you know, one thing we talked about yesterday is like our cold is only 1.5 degrees below average, and our warms have been like 6 or 7 degrees above. So that's, you know, it's hard in the winter to think anything's warm. So
right.
It's just one of those things. And we had that snow right along the coastline. We talked about yesterday, would it be 10 miles offshore? Would it just clip the coast? And it seems like it was both. It was just offshore for the Portland area, but there was some snow into the mid-coast and into down East Maine and even southern coastal Maine down towards Kittery and York. So it depended. It wasn't a big deal. I didn't see any issues from it, but there was a little light snow. Now the story is the cold air resettling itself, coming in from the northwest, 10 in Rangeley, 9 in Caribou, and the winds are coming northwest as well. So all this purple is just going to ride down towards the coast throughout the day today. So the result of that is there's 31 in Portland, 30 in Wiscasset is as warm as we're going to get. Temperatures are going to be falling here through the afternoon and into the evening, obviously, when we drop down into the teens and single digits by sunset. And then along the coastline, we're probably just on either side of zero, probably just a little bit above zero along the coast, but 0 to 5 below inland and then way below zero into the mountains and across northern Maine. We have a hard time on Friday. A lot of sun, not going to do much. 10, 15 degrees along the coast, 10 or so inland, and then single digits into the mountains, if that. Some of the higher terrain will not get above zero. And then again, very cold on Saturday morning. This is probably the coldest morning with temperatures below zero all the way to the coastline, 10 below inland, and then 20 plus below zero into the mountains. Fun stuff. That's really it. The next storm system, as we talked about, is going to miss us on Saturday. That allows some of that colder air to settle in. Had we got hit with the snowstorm, we'd actually be warmer, but that ain't going to happen. It's a miss. The weekend looks quiet. It's a little bit more moderate by Sunday afternoon. And then we watch our next storm coming in on Tuesday into Wednesday. Somewhat ironically, between these cold snaps, we have these mixed precipitation events, and that looks to be the case on Tuesday as well. Doesn't look like a huge deal, but see how it's a little bit inside. The low is back towards Quebec, which means the coast could change over pretty quickly to rain. It may say snow into the mountains. We'll nail that down as we get closer, but I don't think it is a big storm either way. But it is just, it's like frigid on either side, and then we rain. It's kind of wild. There it is, Tuesday into Wednesday. That's the only thing worth watching, really. A couple flurries possible Sunday morning. We get to the upper 20s and low 30s on Sunday afternoon, which will be the best part of the weekend for sure. Sun and clouds on Monday. Chilly, nothing brutally cold through the middle of the week because of that storm. Might have one more cold snap in us for the end of next week, Amanda. The long-range forecasts are that February will be a bit above average. Now, keep in mind, February is cold. So above average ain't that great, right, but probably better than we've been doing lately.
Okay. Thank you, Keith.